Okay, welcome everybody. Tonight is our series number 7 of the Let's Go Digital webinar series. This is a July. We've already done 4 webinars in June with 4 of the experts. Today, I selected Casey Oi, one of my dear friend who followed our Alibaba in MDEC Alibaba Netpreneur program, and then he owns a digital printing company, whatever printing you want lah, whatever mock-up you want lah, he can design for you. And he's based in very far away. Semenyih kah, Casey?
Yeah.
Yeah, Semenyih. So he's very far at the office. So I only come maybe in 1 year, maybe I come twice only to his office to borak, chit chat and all. So Casey has a TikTok account. Later I share his TikTok account. He's called the Casey the Boss. So he always there Carmen says hello to you, Casey. I think you're the same batch with her. Carmen Choi. I don't know. I
Yeah.
think Carmen is the
My
first batch, right? Not same batch, right?
second batch.
So,
Same
so
second.
so they're all in the alumni. So today I asked Casey to come and share. He always advise people about, why you design this kind of logo. This design can stick or not. How do you do your branding and all? So he's always been mentoring a lot of entrepreneurs, mentoring a lot of his peers. He's also very active, involved in the Konica Minolta community, involved in a lot of speaking engagement when it comes to putting yourself out, branding yourself out, putting your logo out and all. So I asked Casey the boss to join us today. He said, no problem, Carol. So everybody say, Casey, I don't know whether correct or not. When Carol said can or not, everybody will say okay and never say no to me.
Yes, you're right.
But it's the respect that I get from them and it's the respect that I give them. I also want to promote that they are the expert in the industry. Second batch, same batch. So you're all same batch lah. So if you have any question, you are allowed to speak. If you don't want to interfere, Casey, you can ask in the Q&A. And then I hope tomorrow morning I cannot render this video because I have to go to MeTech. There's a pharmaceutical event that I need to attend. So I will try to do this before I fly off to Bangkok on Thursday. So without delay much further again, I would like to hand over this to Casey. Hold on, Casey, let me pin you first and then after that, the floor is yours. Let me remove my pin. Okay, Casey, the floor is yours. Thank you very much for doing this.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Actually, some of my friends here, I see. Okay. Actually, the after this, during the presentation,
Mm.
all of you can interrupt me. No issue.
Yeah,
It's better. I want a two-way communication.
correct,
Then it's getting more exciting. Rather
correct.
than one way, it's like talking to a robot. I need a lot of interaction so I can talk more. So I don't have time limit you unless Karen said we want to sleep. Okay, let's start. So basically this is my this is my favorite topic about branding. I will only concentrate answering question more on SME because the when we talk about branding is huge and involve a lot of budget. We focus on how to save money or whatever. So basically this is for SME. I'm not sure who is inside here. Okay. You can ask your question in Chinese, English, or Malay, no issue, Rojak. Okay, let's start. Okay, actually, basically, our topic is about what a brand really is. Why branding? At the end, branding plus packaging, how it works. Look at this thing. I will go straight to the point. On your left, I cover the logo. I don't have choice. It's easier to use a local brand. You
Wait,
look
are
at.
you projecting? You're not sharing yet.
Oh, sorry. Hold on.
You're not sharing yet.
I forgot.
No problem. Macam ni lah yang interrupt Casey.
Post and pen.
You don't tell me you got so many screen now on your what? Everybody can chat. Correct.
Can you see now?
No, I'm sure you have more than 2 screens at home.
Two screen actually.
Yeah, Casey the boss sure got a lot of screen.
Share one panelist can share multiple panelists, right?
Yeah, you are panelist. You are co-host. When you co-host, you can share the screen. Oops, let me put that away. Or you want me to share the slides? You pass it to me via WhatsApp. I can project.
Not sure why I cannot share.
Lama you tak Zoom. You can pass it to me and then I project and then you just cue me lah.
Oh, yeah. It's here.
Can.
Mm.
Green color
Can you
button.
see?
Coming soon. Loading. Okay, how long? Go
Yeah.
ahead, Kissy.
Okay, let's start. Okay. Today the topic that we're going to talk about, what a brand really is, why branding. At the end, the ending part is the special request from Carol. I think this is the major thing that I'm going to talk, but everything is going to be short. Okay, let's look at this picture. We'll look at this picture. On the left, this fella is selling crackers. Compared to Munchie, what is the feeling? Yeah, what is the feeling? First thing we go for feeling first. Then you realize that on the left hand side, you cannot sell expensive. Munchie can sell better on the right hand side. This you can sell expensive. Look at the second slide. You see, based on my experience, when I talk to people, a lot of people mistaken about brand. We start with brand first, before even going into branding. Brand and logo, you cannot differentiate. That's why a lot of SME facing problem, they cannot sell expensive. They don't spend money on designing a proper brand. You look on the left hand side, the sambal basically selling at 50 over ringgit. And the right hand side is only selling at, I think, 12 ringgit. Yeah, it's so much different. It's because the feeling again, the feeling doesn't look good and it looks cheap. Okay, this is a case study. You see, look at on your left hand side, this brand called Tropicana. Okay, once they transform the design to become the right hand side one, okay, the sales drop 20% because the design is wrong, the feeling is wrong, basically everything is wrong. It look like medicine rather than a healthy drinks. That's why the sales drop 20%. Okay, this basically, after this, we will go a bit deeper. We talk about brand. I want to let you feel first how it feels. The first thing, the feeling is very important. Besides talking about logo, color, and everything, the feeling have to be right. Okay, when we talk about brand, the feeling have to be right. Okay, let's look at this picture. What is your feeling? Can you type something? Can you type something? Okay, let me take a look at the chat. Funny? Happy? Some more? Grandma calling people? You know? Okay? This is the thing.
Grandma making fun of the banana.
Grandma making fun of the banana. You look at this picture, it's all about feeling. A brand is what people feel, think, remember about you, your reputation. Okay, let me give you another example. Let me give you another example. You see what happened currently, especially in Malaysia, to a lot of SME. I say, I'm doing a printing. So some of my customer, they want to do an online shop. And this is the second or third generation printing shop. Okay. Their brand name is called Aseng Printing. Do you think you want to buy from Aseng Printing? You won't because it's an online shop. But
are you still showing the nene?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just giving you. I'm still here because I want you all to have the feeling, to understand the thing. Even the name will give you the feeling, right feeling. A name will give you a right feeling. A lot of people, because their company has been around for 30 years, 50 years or whatever from their father, they maintain the name, but it doesn't suit the industry. Or a printing shop that sounds very Islamic. Yeah, Al something. Okay, basically Al something, Al something. From start, you cannot sell already because the feeling is no good. You have to be related to the industry. That's why name, feeling, everything have to go together. Basically, I think I want you all to remember that again. Feeling, everything the whole night I'm going to talk about feeling, how you feel about the brand. First thing we start about brand. Brand is about what people feel, what people think, remember about you. It's your reputation. If you fail that portion, basically you fail. It's very difficult to move. Okay. Second thing, branding. What is branding? Branding is what you do to make customer remember you, refer you, and recognize you. It's action. How you shape your reputation, what story you tell, what logo you use, what color, what tagline you use, is basically a tools and strategy. So brand, okay, brand first. Okay, you must have these you must have what is in mind when you build a brand. After this, we'll come to that. Okay, branding is basically the vehicle to make people understand. The reason you do branding is because you want to have loyalty. It's a frequently of exposure and keep on telling people what you want people to feel about you. That's basically branding. Why loyalty? Because you want to make a lot of money. Conversion. If you want to do branding, you don't think about conversion, must well don't do it. And if you don't think of selling expensive, that's why you do branding. It's very important. Okay, I give you an example. These are examples. You look at IKEA. The right hand IKEA basically is telling you a boring IKEA. On the left hand side, okay, is a real IKEA modified one. All these booths is the same. Yeah. Chupa cups is the same. eBay, Coca-Cola, and Cadbury. Back logos cluttered, outdated versus minimal logo. The balancing and the art balancing of the logo is very important. Okay. When I talk about this, some of you might already know about this. It's like my target, because I don't know my target audience. My target audience might be those startup, very small SME. So some of you already know this. You might feel boring, but me, you go through this. So I need a lot of interaction, a lot of question, so I can answer more. Okay. These are the reference of color. Okay. A lot of time we build logos and we put too many colors inside, and we never make a research on what is our positioning. You can refer to this chart. I wouldn't go deep into it explaining all about this because it really takes time. You can capture the screen and basically make a study, or you can go to internet and can find out about this, all this color, how important it is. A lot of time we just design. When I deal with a lot of SME, and what I found out is a lot of bosses, they like to become designer themselves. They are too involved in their logo design, their brand design. They don't leave it to the professional. So they should leave it to the professional to do all this work in order to get the right color, okay, and the right spacing, the right design. Or at the end of the day, the logo, the looks and feel, all will be very cluttered. And you don't know why. When you want to do marketing, the thing is so difficult to move. And you'll be burning a lot of money, pushing your design, your brand. In the actual fact, if you do it right, people can feel you and it moves very fast. Okay. You look at the Apple logo. Apple is basically, they are not selling computer, they are selling creativity. That's why it sells so well. Basically, it's like a religion. It's like their design is always very outstanding. Their USP is always they will choose something that people don't have, but always from the creativity side. Coca-Cola. You look at Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is selling refreshment, not soda. So they are very clear with what they are doing. Basically, when you drink Coca-Cola, you feel very fresh. That's what Coca-Cola is doing. Starbucks is selling experience, not coffee. That's why a lot of people go to Starbucks to hang around. Quality time. Yeah. Quality life. Basically, go to Starbucks. Red Bull is selling energy, not beverages. Okay, Dove is selling confidence. Yeah. Cadbury is not selling chocolate, they're selling joy. Most of the time, brand is about feeling. If you can let people feel, your product can sell easily. Okay. Step you can let's say you look at the Just Do It logo. Just do it. Nike, just do it. Why just do it? They want to simplify things. Yeah. So they're sending you a message. Just do it. McDonald's, I'm loving it. Why I'm loving it? They want to make you feel that. Yeah. Basically, they did not change this slogan for this tagline for quite some time. Why? They want you to feel it that after eating McDonald's, you love it. BMW, some of you might be driving BMW. So what's the feeling? I drove BMW. The feeling is it's basically a driver's car. It's not a car to sit in. It's basically a car for you to ride. The driver is enjoying very much. Not actually basically those people sitting at the back of BMW. Yeah, they don't feel anything. Basically, you get fainted always. You feel giddy sitting at the back. That's why they are very focused by delivering with their tagline. You look at this picture. This picture. I'm not sure. All of you, your company, you have brand guideline. Logically, every company, even big and small, you should have a brand guideline. By standardizing the color, the typeface, I think it's not difficult to do. Is it? Everyone can do it, even though you don't have a professional company that do for you. The best is you can have a professional company and do it properly once and for all. And you can use it for many, many years. Not too many colors, 2, 3 colors. That's a fantastic thing to do with your logo. Everything is always, I emphasize, 2, 3 colors, the less the better. Find the right color. A lot of research can be done, and if you want to do it yourself, at least you want to do it yourself. You can find a lot of information from the internet, no issue. Standardizing the color, so everyone, because every time people see the same color, they know that's your company. Like our dot-to-dot color is blue, light blue. So that's our corporate color. And don't simply change the typeface. So you have to stick to 1, 2 typeface, not more than 2. 1, 2 typeface that you always use. Everything you standardize because you need to, I would say, you need to implant the image to human subconscious. Yeah, to their subconscious mind. So whenever they see the color, they can relate the image to your company. That's why big corporate, a lot of brand that is done properly, they always use the color for some time and they tag along with everything, okay, they sell. This is another then the uniform of color. How you link up the whole thing. Yeah. How do you link up? The main issue that when I deal with a lot of SME, the bosses become designer. Like I said just now. So they use their own understanding of branding or brand into their own company. That's why they always cannot link up the thing, because it's very subjective, and the professional and that always do that, they will understand what is the right typeface, what's the right spacing, what is the right color to link up the whole thing. And a lot of SME, when they do that, they just get simply get a designer. Even the designer might not understand. Yet the bosses participate and design accordingly to their own taste. That's the major problem that I always see happening in the market. Okay, these are some of the visual identity sample. Even with the same design, they just tweak a bit. Okay, you can see they standardize the logo. They just tweak a bit. They have things that link up the whole thing, that it doesn't look different, even though the color is different. Some of the shape only they change. The typeface they never change. Yeah, for sure the logo they did not change. Some of the logo, people say cannot change color. No. Actually, when you look at some of the design, let's say even Maxis logo, when you applies on certain product, you can just change it to simple plain color, white color. It's because the most important is the shape of the logo. Not 100% cannot change one. You can, but there's a guideline, basically a branding book. What are the things you can change? If you don't have that, it's difficult. Then it's not consistent. It's the thing that is like maybe for logo to change the color that you apply on different background, the guideline might have 3 or 4. So you have to keep on, when you change, you refer to the guideline, you change accordingly. After a while, people will recognize again your corporate color on certain background is different. Okay. Okay. Basically, you have seen, I think some of you already understand why brand and branding is important and how to do it properly. So a lot of work needs to be done on that, but today is not the time for me to share with you all. It takes a lot of time to dive deeply. I just want to run through and let you have the feeling. So how the whole thing works. Okay, packaging. Packaging is part of the branding process. You look at the first visual on the left-hand side. Okay, let me drink something. This is the mooncake. I always use this case as an example. Left-hand side is a mooncake. Where the mooncake, a simple mooncake, you can only sell for 5 ringgit. Okay. Then the second picture, with the same mooncake, you take a nice picture, you might be able to sell it for 10 ringgit. When you brand it nicely with a nice packaging, how much do you think you can sell? How much do you think you can sell? Can you type something?
For 3?
Pardon? For one piece. I'm just
piece,
giving the picture.
10,
Yeah,
10,
one
10.
piece. 10 The
ringgit,
second one
yeah.
is 10 ringgit. The third one on the right hand side.
Oh, second one is 10 ringgit. Okay lah, I follow Bob lah, 20 ringgit a piece.
20 ringgit a piece. Okay. 30. Some, you see, okay. Some might even be able, depends on the packaging again, some might even be able to sell at 100 ringgit per piece. Am I right? So I asked a lot of people, then which one is the product? The mooncake or the packaging? Yeah, it's a very good question. It's a very good question, because I face a lot of problem with SME. They keep on talking about the pricing of the packaging. They want to maintain very cheap packaging price. That's why they cannot sell expensive. Certain product, let's say, for example, let's say a mooncake, you use a plastic bag. The cost of the plastic bag is 30 cents. That's all you can sell, 10 ringgit maximum. By putting into a metal box or a rigid box like this, with metallic chrome or whatever printing with the ribbon, one piece you can sell 50 ringgit. Then which one is the product? This is something that we need to ponder, you know. Or that's why a lot you can see a lot of people in Malaysia is facing this problem, especially with certain product you can really sell very expensive, yeah, by packaging nicely, brand it nicely. But no one are willing to put effort into only big company there to do that. But in the actual fact, we SME can do that also. Next picture I will show you. Okay, you look at this picture that I download. Okay, actually, the cost, let's say the first picture on the left. Basically, on the top side, basically, this is aluminum foil pouch. The cost is almost the same one, but the design is different. But you can sell expensive. But a lot of people, they don't put effort on design. They print thousands and thousands of things, they sell cheap. Basically, the design can expensive, they don't put effort. You look at the center one, Hanami. It's just a box, art cut box. Yeah. With nice packaging and design, you can sell expensive. You just brand it properly, give a beautiful story, yeah, and tell the whole world, let people feel that this is for young people or whatever. Hanami. On the top, you can see Salford. This printing, let's say to print this box, compared to just normal corrugated box, the cost might be double. But the price that you sell can be a lot higher. But we just don't do that. I'm not sure a lot, not all, but a lot of SMEs still not come to that extent that they really understand the power of packaging, and how to market it. You see, like the design at the bottom is very nice. It's just art cut, very simple. It's a cheap printing stuff, but you can sell a lot expensive. You can sell it expensive. Okay, basically, my presentation is quite short. Okay, this is my. You have any Q&A? Okay.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay, let's say if you want to design for somebody,
Mhm.
first thing, what do you do for what do you do? I mean, do you go and understand the person, what they want first, or
Okay.
they just simply design?
Okay. Okay. There are two things. You're talking about company branding or product branding?
Both lah, company and
Both.
product.
Okay. I break it into I will tell you my style. My style. I focus on SME. Normally, I will sit down with the owner to understand the owner first. The most important thing is the owner. Try to understand the owner, understand the company. The founder is very important. After I find out a lot of things, because even though, let's say from the company catalog, we do research a lot of things, we cannot find the soul of the founder. My style is I always spend a lot of time talking to the founder, what he's trying to do or she's trying to do, what's so special, whatever. When I found out about things, second stage only, okay, I start to put and plug all the companies, okay, anything linked to the company and why they want to do this and what is the powerful thing behind that can push the brand forward. A lot of time when you don't do that, because the owner, the founder itself is basically the person that's going to push the whole thing, but he cannot feel it, I just want to make money. No, every founder, they have their pride, okay, in their company. But a lot of time, a lot of people don't do research about the founder. They just talk about company, product. So research is the first thing. The research is the first thing for a corporate branding. But product is different. Product, we have to do a lot of research on competitor, market, and a lot of things. Research is the most important thing. Everything is about research. When we get all the information right, so we have to lay down the strategy, the USP and everything. Then the last stage only we will go into design. But a lot of people will start with design. They spend a lot of things on design. Yeah. I spent 4.5 months under the training of Alibaba on corporate cross-border branding, you know. So it surprised me, 75% of the time, we learn about strategy. You know, because design can be easily done when your strategy is right, your positioning is right, everything is right. Design is the last stage. Yeah, research. A lot of time have to spend on research.
Good. Any other questions, guys? Your last slide already, Q&A already, so fast, champion
Yeah.
you.
Okay, I understand both.
Yeah.
For both.
KK also
Ah.
here already.
Research, a lot of research. You need to do a lot of research.
Talking about
Go on,
talking
Sue.
about talking about the packaging,
Yeah.
you can understand that the packaging, there's a lot of I mean it's very costly. It's not that easy for or simple SME to adopt, you see. So no, even though your product are very good, you know, but then the packaging is I do understand that point now. If the packaging is not nice, your product also cannot go that far, you see. But then having said that, you know, if some of the SME is, you know, having problem with their own financial, you know, packaging is also another setback for them to move forward, right?
Okay. No. No. Actually, it's all about design. It's all about design. I give you an example. Carol, I'm not sure you know a case in Penang or not. Jay took me in Yok Choi Po.
Oh. Yes, I know them. Yes.
Yes, the Yok Choi Po.
Yes,
If you go inside the Yok Choi Po, they don't do much. The packaging, they don't spend much. They just put a proper design on the sticker. They stick it on top.
Mm.
And the looks and feel is different. It's all about the design. Some of it that you want to sell very expensive. Very expensive. We have done boxes that cost few $1,000 also. We have. Before you record it, you don't show it to people, you edit. Before COVID, we are supposing to work with a company that want to sell tudung and they sell the tudung for 120,000. You know?
How much
Because
is it?
120,000.
Per
A
piece?
tudung?
Per
A
piece?
tudung,
Yeah.
they come to me, they know I'm good in that. They say how to sell a tudung with 120,000. You know, and they are the cheapest one. The cheapest one is actually their cheapest one is more expensive than that. So they're the high-end range. They want to sell 120,000 tudung. They ask me how to go about. Then very simple. I tell them you have to create. They are basically the 120,000 tudung. They are putting a cheap emerald or something like that on the tudung, a small tag, a small tag. But the thing that is the story that can make the tudung sell expensive. I said the first unit you don't sell it, you give it to Rosmah. Seriously, I said that's the way you have to give it to Rosmah.
Yeah.
And you tell the whole world this tudung, and for sure you give it to Rosmah. You must show us one small emerald there or whatever stone, blue stone, I don't know, or something like that. The story and tell the thing, hey, this thing is so expensive, and the box is so grand, it's huge, you know. So the press will come and take picture or whatever. Wow, this is for Rosmah or something like that. Because basically, what we are trying to do, we set a standard. If you want to give people to those people on the top, those people on the top, basically, you must have story. You look at honey, I give you an example, honey. This is a real case, the honey. Honey, how much can you sell? Yeah, honey, how much can you sell? Basically, you can sell very cheap. How
Mm.
to sell expensive? Let's say you want to sell 300 ringgit. So basically, let's say my honey is honey. People sell kelulut, you sell kelulut. If your kelulut is kelulut atas gunung bawah batu. Seriously, it's happening and it's selling very well. If you sell honey as honey, it's basically a cheap drink. If you sell a honey, you make it like you are selling bird nest. It's different, you know. All of us are all okay. Basically, that's the way. If I give an example, I see there's a Noraini, a Malay friend here. I share with you a story. Actually, it's happening. Okay, you know, Chinese I mix 點樣講啊？做熱叫咩啊？
咩啊？
做熱啊？Call what 啊？
做熱 apa tu?
So after giving birth 1
Confinement
month.
lah. Confinement.
Confinement, sorry,
Confinement.
confinement. Okay,
Okay.
confinement. There's one fella selling, one fella rearing chicken and come and see me. You know. He said, I want to sell chicken. You know, then I ask him, how many type chicken you have? Basically, they have something like ayam reban or ayam kampung or whatever. You know. So I said, the highest 1 kilo you can sell 35 ringgit. He showed me the price. You know. Then I tell him, I said, if you sell as ayam untuk makan, you cannot sell expensive.
Mm.
Okay, I said, if you sell, you call the confinement chicken.
Yes.
Your specialist confinement chicken, you tambah 10 ringgit. Then you get the certification, you tambah 10 ringgit lagi. Then you make it into a gift.
Another
This
how
is a
many?
special, tambah lagi 10 ringgit. And keep on
Another
tambah.
tambah how much?
Yes. You know, I don't know at the end of the day how much, but you keep on tambah, it's just by changing a word. Carol, that is exactly what I did during lockdown time. You still remember I sell face shield.
Yes.
You
Remember?
know, okay. This is a very good story. Face shield, when we started, we sell normal face shield. We cannot compete with China. So we
Yeah.
design something very sporty we sell. Also cannot compete after a while. So I cannot sell already. I got problem. No income during lockdown. After
Yeah.
thinking for a while, then same face shield, I make it smaller. Yeah, I make it smaller. I sell the first one. I sell 10 ringgit. The China one sell 2 ringgit 50 cent. So I make it. I change the name. I call it Kid Shield. I sell 13 ringgit. I sell my hot cake. I just change a bit on design that people don't do. It's different from the China one. I sell 13 ringgit. I sell a hot cake already. Then some people come and copy. Come in. We have competition. Then I make it even smaller. I change the name. I call it Baby Shield. I sell like hot cake. Also, you know, just by changing a name, you know, just by changing a name, only. That's why I said, a lot of time, let's say you don't have budget, doesn't matter. You focus on the design. Exactly like Carol, we know the one sell yok choy in
Penang.
Penang one. You
Yep.
know what? How much one day? How much sales? Just because they did some this small sticker, just change the shape only. Sharp. Not the cost. Yeah, almost the same. Not much only. Just the sticker cost. Something like that.
Amazing.
Yeah.
There's a
that's
question
why-
in the chat. Casey,
Yeah. Okay.
hold on. Karen, I think it's Karen T asking. There you go. Most people are price conscious nowadays. Is there much more value branding can help with selling as much higher price? 2x versus no branding approach. You have shown some example just now, kan, Casey?
Yes. Okay.
Mm.
Again, actually, to answer this question, it's like you need to do a lot of research.
Research,
Basically,
yeah.
I see. After the trade war between China and America, and there was an issue about this Hermes bag or all this branded bag, cheap, all this thing, you know. So it creates some awareness, and it do change some buying behavioral of the people in the market. Yeah. So we have to be very careful. Maybe we cannot sell 120,000 tudung anymore because Rosma is no more around. You don't have that icon to promote for you. Seriously, I'm not joking. That time we know, we know it can be done. You don't have that icon to carry that brand anymore.
Mm.
You cannot. So you have to do research on the market. But I'm very sure until today, if you want to sell higher, guarantee can. You need to put effort. You need to put story. Yeah. You need to put effort on design also to let the market feel your one is a bit higher than people. You know, I give you example, Carol. I just came back from a class. Don't ask me what brand. Yeah, I did not go. I sent my staff, all my kids, all they go for this class. Come back, they complain. They say, wow, you this so cheap one the way they present or something like that. So when I look at it, I feel very sad. It's my friend one. So I said, I want to help them. I just need to rebrand only. The first feeling, the first slide also koyak already. How you want to tackle the young people? No? Before they walk in the hall, my kids all complaining already. What this old man this one asked me to this class or something like that. You know. So I think very important. I think sometimes packaging you don't need to spend a lot of money on. You need to be smart. You don't have big money, also can design. Now actually I think it's not difficult to do design, and ChatGPT can come up with fantastic design. Definitely get better than human one. The chincai type also are better than human one. I guarantee you.
I think
Go on, Nasir.
I think I do agree with you lah. Packaging, you don't need to spend a lot of money into it lah. You know, but of course you need to look into the quality of the the material used to go with your product. Yeah, you see, if you can sell high, if you have lousy product or quality of items, you know, if even though you sell high, it's very hard to move. People might, you know, like I said, you know. One time they will buy, then they know already your item is no good, even though wow, very nice packaging. The next time you think they will go for it, meh? They won't go for it. Nowadays, I feel that, you know, both inside and outside, you have to be good. If not, it's very hard to move.
I do 100% agree with what you say, Sujan. 100%. Yeah, because product is very important. Because when I talk today, I don't put that in. I don't put that in. So product one of the main element, the most important thing is your product quality is number one. Okay. For me, if your product quality is very good, also no use. If you don't brand it nicely, you don't market it nicely. But it's a must. It's a must. A lot of time, you see what happened in the market. A lot of brand, a lot of old company, especially doing retailing, they are facing big problem, Carol. So their sales cannot go up because the young one, you'll be surprised that customer 2 years only, young one doing online, 50 million per year. No, if 5-6 million is tutup mata. They are keep on grabbing the market share from the conventional offline one. You know. They keep on grabbing. They keep on grabbing. When I sit down with them, you will be surprised. They know the whole set, everything, the whole strategy. They know everything. They know how to move by using digital marketing. Basically, every day they just, even their product is good and unique. They're unique. So I think is moving very fast, and a lot of you will see. I think by next year, there will be a lot of company SME facing problem. Yeah, the skills cannot go up and price increasing. But a lot of people still stuck there, and the young one keep on coming up. A lot of them coming up. Yeah, the product have to be very good, but after the product, we have to spend a lot of effort on brand it nicely, market it. The fastest is still digital marketing.
I agree with you. Yes. I agree with you. Product, and then packaging and marketing. Yes. You can't run this one. You can't run.
Yeah.
I know.
Very important one. But I think, Carol, you also know the difficulty that you are facing trying to help. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're facing trying to help the industry. Trying to
Yeah.
help the industry. But it's quite difficult. It's
Easy.
quite difficult for people to change. And the
Yeah.
young one keep on coming up. A lot of new brands.
Betul lah. Agree. Any other question, guys, for Casey? That was good. Short, sweet, and simple on Casey. So our next session will be on the 28th of July. That was very good sharing. You can unmute yourself because everybody is allowed to talk. Wait, hang on.
Yeah.
Joseph, allow Noraini, Charmaine. Yeah, I put everybody allowed to talk.
I think I need Casey's contact already.
So, Casey, I got a question. What if somebody engage you, but you do brand guideline for people, for your clients also, right? What the people mindset when it comes to how much they have to put up a budget when it comes to engaging yourself to do a brand guideline? What do they need to know? You're on mute now, Casey.
Okay. Basically, to be very frank, Carol, to be very frank,
Mm.
I choose my customer. I choose my client. Because this is not my major income. It's a hobby thing. It's very difficult. It's very difficult. You need to spend a lot of time, full-hearted to come up with the thing. So
True
I
lah.
do it. I do it like that. Because you see, even I charge, even I charge 50,000, people cannot afford to pay. Only big company will pay 100,000. So
Yeah.
so I only choose case. You see, I give you example. There are some company,
Mm.
if I think I cannot work with the boss,
Mm.
I just don't go for it. Because if
Okay.
the boss get too involved, nothing will move. If let's say some
Yeah.
of you want to get advice, as a friend, no money, I just guide you a bit. Actually, cheap, you can jalan already. You don't need to pay me. I prefer to do that. Unless certain company, very serious one, they cannot move. I came back from Klong that day. I look at this is among ourselves. When I look at the brand that they did, in the actual fact, you can do it for it very authentic, the branding. You carry the message, but the design and the logo doesn't fit. A lot of money is wasted on the thing. The logo and the thing, the face. Like Shu Yan, if you want to come and talk to me, to be very frank, I speak better when you give me a whiteboard. Actually, when I do a webinar, I said, "Ayo, kaku, I'm not good as Carol." You give me a whiteboard, you won't go back. I sure,
No.
I
When if you go Semenye, you go and have lunch with Casey, the Chito Tong and everything, Casey will know where to find you all this lah. Because like I said, in 1 year, right, I only visit Casey maybe twice in a year just to catch up. If not, I go to Arch by the River. So Casey owned another
Wow.
homestay called Arch by the River in Mantin. So I hang around there to to do barbecuing to with friends and all. I think Yip also came to the Arch by the River for us to chill, and then Casey was there. So it's all about catching up, and then Casey will do his wisdom, guidance and all, and then share all these stories. So it's fun lah. So Casey is also a makan kaki fella lah. Semenye is a good place to eat.
Sujan, you're welcome.
I was
Correct.
there. I was there just now in Semenye.
You don't
Looking
know
for
Casey in
durian.
Semenye, ma. You don't know Casey from Semenye, but Casey based in Semenye.
That's why That's why I say, I have to get in touch with Casey, need his contact already. But anyway,
Man.
Casey, you are also welcome to my little cafe. You can try my tiramisu and coffee.
If
Then we
Casey
can
is
have a
willing
little
to
chat.
come all
Hey,
the way
don't
to Auckland
don't
Road,
invite me to your place. I'll be very busybody.
this is the group chat. Everybody, you can join the group chat. It's a group chat that I promote the series and also next upcoming series. And also our next series, which is number 8, the last one for July, is with Tiki. So yesterday, Bob, you tell us about asking Tiki whether he can share some CPAS. So I messaged to Tiki just now, but he hasn't responded to me. I messaged him in the afternoon. He hasn't responded. So don't worry, whatever I ask, they will definitely share. Definitely he will share when we ask him, okay? So no problem. So I would like to thank, if there's no other question, I would like to thank Casey. I've already put Casey the boss, what do you call that, his TikTok account for you all to follow. So Casey do a lot of content with his staff. let me put that back. So please follow Casey as well. And then if you have any questions, I will put Casey into the group chat together with Coach Rosie, Kong Pronyo. So you all have all the experts there, but you are not supposed to spam. Only I can spam. You can ask questions to them and you can tag them along. So I would Noraini is this last time I know her when she's selling ikan bilis from Sabah and all this, right? So she's from KK. And then I thank you all and I see you all on the 28th, and I will promote Tiki's link later. For time to come. The poster already got, Zoom session already got. So give me some time to render this video playing. And Casey, thank you again so much for your time. I'm sure that myself and Daniel will definitely catch up with you again, go and makan in Semenyih. So good night, everybody. And
Yeah.
that's all I need to share at the moment. And if you don't have any questions, I wish everybody good night. Have a very, very good week ahead. And take care and good night. So I'm going to turn off the recording right now so that you all can ask questions off the record. Yeah, let me turn it off now. Okay.